Hey, church family, this is Pastor Cliff. I'm here with a couple of big announcements that just wanted to take time and make sure we get this to you. The first big announcement is this Sunday, August the 9th, we are starting Sunday school and nursery back. We've been planning for a long time. We've been looking forward to this, as I know many of you have as well. And so this Sunday, August the 9th, we're going to be starting back. And I want to encourage you to contact your Sunday school teacher because all classes have now had to pick a new time because we went to this 9 and 10:30 schedule where we have both service and Sunday school going at both times. So get in contact with your teacher, ask what time they're going to be in there, and then also find out if you changed rooms. Many of our classes have changed rooms, okay? So we're really excited about rolling Sunday school out this Sunday, August the 9th. The second big announcement that I think is the main purpose that we're here is to let you know that Tipton County government mandated a mask mandatory rule that goes into effect this Tuesday night, okay? And so what you need to know is churches are not included in the mandates. We spent a lot of time praying and thinking about this. I figured that this was eventually going to hit our county, as many of the counties around us have had a similar mandate. And after seeking out a lot of counsel from other churches and having our deacons meeting just yesterday, we have decided that even though churches are not included in the mandate, that we have made the decision to require masks starting this Sunday. So I know that can be a real touchy issue, and we spent almost an hour and a half yesterday with our deacons and our leadership praying through this, discussing it from every angle, and we feel like it's the right choice for our church. A couple of thoughts. I want to kind of lay these out. What went into our decision-making process? First off, we believe that First Baptist Church is a leader in our community. And we believe that it's the right thing to do at this time to follow the recommendation of our government leaders. We have a lot of influence in our community, not just Covington, but all of Tipton County. And we love our government leaders, and we just feel like it's the right thing, again, at this time to follow suit, right? Our children are wearing masks at school. We have to wear masks when we go shopping. And we just feel like, hey, we're no better than anybody else. And so we feel like we can be an example in this. A second thing that we spend a lot of time discussing is the safety and wellness of our members and visitors have always been a top priority. Just last year, we hired a safety director in Mike Elkins, and we have training. We always have guards that are ready every time we're worshiping. And so safety has always been a high priority. And we believe that masks combined with social distancing will help minimize the risk of spreading not only COVID, but the flu and other diseases while we're here. And so that was a big thought for us as well. And then the third is it's our desire for everyone to feel comfortable and to make space for those who can't be here. And not only do we want to feel comfortable, but we wanted to feel welcomed. And, we have a legacy of doing this. I think about all the Sunday school rooms that have been moved over the years. I've been here for 11 years, and we've had some very pliable Sunday school teachers who've met in nursery school rooms, who've met in gyms, who've met in youth rooms and side rooms, and I appreciate our leadership in Sunday school. Also, our schedules have changed. We went to 2 services as soon as we moved out here over about 10 years ago. Last year, we went to 3 services and 2 Sunday schools, and now just about 2 months ago, we went to this 2 service and 2 Sunday school model. And so you guys have been very flexible. And not only that, many of you guys, when we were running extremely high numbers, were willing to park in the grass to make room for the elderly and those who are visiting. And so we have a legacy of doing what it takes to make sure that people feel welcomed and they feel safe here, okay? So I appreciate our accommodating spirit. When it comes to what does this look like, right? What does it look like when the rubber meets the road? You show up to church. Well, at every entry, we will have signs reminding folks that it's a mask mandatory time. And so if you come and you don't have your mask, don't worry. We have plenty of free masks that will be readily available every single week. And every person, elementary school on up, this starts with elementary school on up, will be expected to wear a mask while you're on campus and when socially distancing is not an option, okay? And so if you're walking through the hallways, you're walking to Sunday school, you're walking to the restroom, you're on your way to the sanctuary for worship, we're asking that you wear a mask. If you get to your final destination, whether that's Sunday school or that's into the sanctuary, and you realize, hey, nobody's sitting around me, you're welcome to take the mask off, all right? But if you're in a Sunday school room and it's a little tight, like a lot of our classes are, right? I'm encouraging you and I'm asking you to please keep a mask on, because you just don't know who is carrying a heavy load and a big burden when it comes to a concern over COVID and illness, okay? Really, I think that's the highlights. I want to go to Scripture just real quick. I used this Scripture with our deacons yesterday, and it's in Matthew chapter 25. Jesus said, "For I was hungry, and you gave me nothing to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me nothing to drink. I was a stranger, and you did not invite me in. I needed clothes, and you did not clothe me. I was sick and in prison, and you did not look after me." And the listeners to Jesus speaking, they said, "Lord, when did we see you hungry, or thirsty, or a stranger, or needing clothes, or sick, or in prison? And when did we not help you?" And Jesus replied, "I tell you the truth. Whatever you did not do for one of the least of these, you did not do for me." Folks, I'm very aware that mask is a controversial, politicized thing right now. I'm very aware. But as a pastor, as a shepherd of this church, I can't outrun this. That whatever you did for the least of these, you did for me. Or whatever you did not do for the least of these, you did not do for me. And I just wonder, in this crazy COVID age, 2020, I wonder if Jesus would say, instead of a cup of cold water, it was a mask. I know it's a mild inconvenience. I know some of you feel very strongly about it. But my heart and my belief is that we're better together. And if by us wearing masks on Sunday mornings allows some of our church members and even visitors in the community who may be seeing this, if that allows them to come back and feel safer by being here, I feel like that's the most compassionate thing that we could do. If you disagree with me, if you're angry with our decision here, I want to tell you that I love you. My office is open to you. I'll be happy to talk to you, and we can pray and discuss this together. There's no anger. There's no agenda here. We're just trying to be as accommodating as possible because we believe this one simple thing, that we're better together. Will you help us accomplish that? Thank you, and God bless you.